it's Ebony JB and I'm back with another video. And in this video today, I'm going to be reacting to that new Meek Mill EP, the Quarantine Pack. Meek Millie is back and I am very excited to see the 4 songs, I believe, when I checked. Yes, it is 4 songs. I'm very excited to hear these 4 songs that are 12 minutes in total, which equates to 12 minutes in total from Meek Mill. We've got some great features. We have features that have been really smashing it this year, Lil Durk and 42 Doug. So I'm very excited to see how they have worked with Meek Mill on this EP right here. Before we get into it, just want to remind you all about JB's Radar. If you are an aspiring creative and you want your work showcased on a platform, send your work to jbsradar@gmail.com and you might get the chance to be discussed on one of my JB's Radar episodes in which I talk about and discuss and show off creatives. So don't hesitate to send your work to that email down below. And furthermore, I just released my Summer's Lane EP. If you want to check out some new music from me, hit the link in my description box.
Shit, that's how you leave. Shorty identical, Bella ID. Ooh. She begging me, telling me please. The bitch in the corner, I do some shit. How do you know about touching this lit? 17 telling me running this shit. Even with gang can go to the club, we in all the spots. Nigga be beefing with gang, I'm coming on hoes and all of them thoughts. All of my homies are running them more. The fuck is you doing this for? You know I was going to war. She tried to lick me and give me a 2 on the 4. I live in a hole in the floor. I'm on that chopper, I feel like I'm chopper. I got about 4 I've been living like a warlord. Remember I was checking CFC, now I'm back to back and in the 4th door. Me and my motto, I pray don't fall off. Let's pray. All these hoes still fucking. Rhythm and check. Always starting something, but wanna talk about nothing.
Okay, so middle of it had Vori at the end. Really good. Middle of it is that kind of adrenaline track. It's dark and it's got a lot of energy and it's something you could gym to pretty well, you know, something that I can imagine myself. I've recently gotten into working out a little bit, getting really charged, really hype off that, you know, just working out intensely to that. It's a pretty like intense track, typical kind of energy that Meek Mill likes to bring when he's doing that, you know, going off on a beat. So it's good. It's good so far. Nothing like completely like different, nothing really taking me away, just some good old energy from me.
In the trenches trying to get it out the mud. Looking at the killers trying to figure who I was. Solar rich reporter.
Okay, instantly to the playlist. Of recently, I don't know if I'm the only one, but of recently, Dark has just been like, he's just been hitting for me. Just hitting right in the core. In the central part of my music enjoyment.
Who I was, solar rich reporter, I just wanna feel a love. I feel like a creep cause I can't even trust my blood.
I just like how the beat is like, it's hanging, it's droning, it's like really slow, and I like that it's really fitting this kind of I don't know, there's something about this track that
and out I knew it was more than me. It's more than enough to see our sons and all our daughters eat. Cause I got caught nice back.
What? It feels good. They sample feels good. Cause I feel like I'm hearing that in the background.
Don't hit me about no show if you ain't come to set the stage up. We got body through 1,000 shots, they barely grazed us. And I can't let them make my grave up. One nigga tell him to take the gang away. Washing blood with bleach, don't wash the stain away.
Yeah.
See my brother die, he died a strange way. Hey, yo, I'm different with it. I pray the trenches like I ain't lose none of my niggas in it. I pray my daughter don't go through what I go with different women.
Yeah, Meek's bit at the start and Dark's bit, yeah, it worked. Pain Away was a very comprehensive track. From the minute I heard the start of it, it was just like, yeah, it made a lot of sense. It is really good. And the sampling production was crazy. The production was dreary, despondent, had this drag to it, made it really sound like trying, like really trying to be up when things are down. That's what it sounded like. And of course that fits the mood of the lyrics, which is like talking about the pain that you can't really get rid of, being taken away from you, and also people that you thought were your family not actually being your bros like the way they should be. So it definitely, the production definitely encompasses within its vibe like what the lyrics was explaining.
These niggas
Hood nigga, chop it to the jet, shit like GTA. Fly them hoes out, send a caddy, what's the ET? But you, I see you, you gon' plead your case, cause my nigga gon' go at you and I'm gon' tell him bleed the break. Yeah, bring the weapon in and ain't no checking in. Wake up in Cali, bad bitch, water off Historia. Fly the body, she ain't tripping, she on the tour with us. Popping that pussy, acting different, she doing more with us. I said, shorty up, sipping on that 1942, I got my 40 tuck. Oh, you got your 42, nigga, I got 40 of them. I record these, you can't see my eyes, cause I be pouring up.
Okay. Okay, dog's gonna come in.
I've been around with choppers since I'm glad you brought him up. R.I.P. my uncle, free my jammed up. Them niggas ran what? Doing shit back if he ran up me gas up. I make it jump and get bad luck. Turning the mama when it's drama, I don't pass much. My post dog again, cutty, I'm a shame.
Yeah.
I can't wake up. Bitch ass niggas.
For me, that track got really sick when 42 Dog came in there. It got so awesome when 42 Dog was there. It was just like, yes, there was a way he was gliding over this beat, which he just fit the song so well. So I cannot lie to you, I mainly like GTA because of 42 Dog.
It's too much. Tell her, hey, just leave me in silence. Got a call from all my niggas, say they still bout it. Close it. I was rich before this rap shit, fucking cap shit. They all niggas say want action. Hey. Think it's a game, not good. Think it's a game. My homie turned his back on me, I don't know how to feel about it. Cause I get tension and I can't act like I don't care about it. This shit a war. Nigga on the plug in a extension cord. Headshot soon as I spent the block. All my niggas missing screws.
Do you know what this feels like? It feels like, oh, he just said all my niggas missing screws. Hey, yo, hold up. Wait, let me just digest that before I get into what I was gonna say. I'm gonna discuss that in a second, but also what I was gonna say was that the track sounds like, you know, like in those movie scenes where like the shootouts just happened and like the driveway car is driving away in slow-mo. They're looking out the window and they're looking at what they've just done, and it's like they can't believe what they've just done. Like they can't believe they just killed somebody. You know what I mean? You know, there's moments in movies where like that member, he kills that op and then he realizes, oh crap, I killed the op. Like he's actually bleeding out on the floor and he's like looking around in its slow motion and you can hear the breathing and stuff like that. It sounds like you could put this track at the back of a scene like that, or this track like kind of creates that scene, that imagery, that kind of limbo where you're like realizing what you've done but not realizing what you've done, realizing the pain but not realizing the pain, and realizing the event and the trauma but not quite realizing the event and the trauma. That's what it kind of sounds like. It sounds like that kind of limbo state, especially the way it's just like randomly giving shots of the beat. It's like those random shots of the beats. It's like when you randomly get back into reality, but then you go back into that spaced out again.
Well, I got shooters too. All my niggas missing screws. All they know is shoot, get killer.
Like that bar there, I'm deep in it as he said it, and again, and it's just like, all my guys is missing screws. Like they're just gonna shoot. Like, again, that's like the effects of your environment. Been around too much of that kind of lifestyle that it's like, it's affected them in ways that they probably can't even like begin to digest anymore. It's just like a new normality for them. Like, got a few screws loose, a bit trigger happy, a bit like ready to pop anyone off, a bit ready to be violent, a bit too ready to be violent, but you know, they can't really acknowledge it anymore because it's just become second nature to them.
Talking for me, baby, I'm a truth. Then ain't my shooter, Stephen Curry, all you know is shoot. Yeah. Talking close range. Say your niggas out here wild and we on the same thing. We on the same thing. Straight pussy in the valleys of the shadows of death. With a reaper be reeking. Never press to play them clubs on the week. I done killed by it. If you know it hurt my soul, it's like I don't care about it. Nigga, fuck this rap shit.
I Think It's a Game is probably my favorite track in this EP. I feel like my two favorite tracks are Think It's a Game and Pain Away. I liked them. I liked all the EP, but the highlights for me was Think It's a Game, its production, the sincerity of the track, the kind of limbo vibe it gave. It's very different, but very good. And I liked Pain Away because Lil Durk and Meek Mill went very well together to make a, you know, emotionally charged, raw track. So I like those two. Those two are highlights for me. But Think It's a Game is definitely my favorite because of the way it's so different in its production, and it's really capturing a lot of sincerity from both Vori and me. In the light of May his soul rest in peace, King Von, in his passing, hearing Dirk, of course, with his close affiliation with Von, and hearing Meek, and just hearing them addressing that life and how serious it is, and how serious that life takes away lives. It's very touching, you know what I mean? Being someone that has no idea what that kind of life is like, never lived it, never experienced it, never been near it. But seeing these guys paint the perfect picture, and of course, finding their own ways to deal with it, it's proper good. It's probably why I like Think It's a Game and Pain Away. Thank you guys. That is my reaction to Meek Mill's Quarantine Pack. If you did like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button and leave a comment down below of your thoughts. I'll see you guys all next time.